Hi, it's Andy Bauer here at Object Arts. With this video, I'd like to propose a possible workaround for the lack of namespaces in Dolphin Smalltalk. Historically, the various Smalltalk dialects have never been able to agree on a standard for the implementation of namespaces, and that's why Dolphin doesn't provide the feature. However, sometimes use of namespaces would be very convenient. And in particular, one case came up in the Dolphin news group this morning, which was based around an incompatibility between the message send class in Dolphin and that in various other Smalltalks, such as Pharaoh and Visual Works. Now, I have a test case here which demonstrates the problem. We're basically setting up a message send with a receiver of integer 1 and a selector of plus, and then we're asking it to evaluate with additional arguments contained in this array of 2. We expect 1 plus 2 to equal 3. Now if we run this, we get a failure, and that is caused by an exception being raised saying that there's been an incorrect number of arguments. Now Dolphin expects there to be the same number of arguments supplied in this array here as in the message send object. This comes about from a vagueness in the ANSI standard from 1998, which didn't define the behaviour in this particular case. So Dolphin has implemented one behaviour and the other Smalltalks have implemented another. Now it would be great if we could create a new message send class in a different namespace and use this when required. Changing the existing namespace, the existing message send class in Dolphin is not practical because there will be a lot of different situations which will rely on the current behaviour. So what I've done is I've created a new package called Portab, which stands in this particular case for portability, and in there I've implemented a new message send class and called it Portab message send, and it's descended from the existing message send, and this overrides forward to with arguments to perform the behaviour that is compatible with the other Smalltalks. I won't go into the exact details of this, but that is it there. Now what we want to be able to do is in our client class, in this case the test class, we want to be able to say that we want to use a namespace that contains that particular message send class and refers to it as message send. So the way we do that is by creating a pool dictionary. In this case I've called it Portab NS, and that pool dictionary contains an alias between the name message send and the Portab message send class that we have in our package. And you'll see that inside the package we've included that namespace class in the package too. So what we need to do to be able to make use of this aliased message send class is to go to our calling class here, and in the class definition we add our namespace pool dictionary called Portab NS, and we compile that in, and then we need to recompile our calling methods. Sorry, excuse me. Okay, and even though we're still using the same reference message send here, we should find that this has been directed to the new class. We go to the test, when we run it, we see it now passes. Also, if we want to go and refer to the original message send class, then we can reference it from the Smalltalk dictionary. We can call it Smalltalk message send, and in this case, with this particular test message, checks to see if it will raise an error, and indeed it does. So we can reference both versions. Okay, I hope this has been useful and food for thought, and perhaps we can enter into some more discussion about how this might be used on the Dolphin news group.